I didn't get the name, the surname.
The surname is the Benin N-E-H-I.
Okay.
Together we announce our humble appearance for the claimant, who is in court.
Other appearance.
With the kind humility to this local court, all you of money, all you of money.
Oh, what?
All you of money.
Oh, you what? Is it Emmanuel or what? I can't hear you.
Omale.
L-O-M-L-E.
Very well. Excuse me, if you are not addressing the court, please mute your phone or system. Mute it so that I can hear whoever is addressing the court, please. Ms. O'Malley, unmute your phone so that I can hear you properly. And every other counsel online should mute their phones. So, Ms. O'Malley, with you you are for who? You're appearing for...
Yes, I'm already with my phone. I'm appearing for the first, second, and third dependent.
Very well. The matter is for...
Thank you, my lord.
Have you filed your defense? Have you filed?
I have a motion, my lord. I filed my...
Which motion? When did you file the motion?
The motion was filed on 13th October 2023.
Are you in receipt of this motion, Mr. Ilobuna?
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Any objection?
My lord, we are not opposed.
Move in terms, Mr. O'Malley. Mr. O'Malley, move in terms of this motion.
I hereby, our motion is filed on 13th October 2020, of October 2020. Prayers as contained on the motion paper hereby move in terms of motion paper and urge my lord to grant the application. David.
Order is as prayed.
Scott, please.
My lord.
Mr. Ilobuna.
Yes, my lord. My lord.
Do you intend to file a reply?
We'll file our
to the
today,
defense?
Yes, my lord. We have agreed to argue the case on record. We intend to file.
Eh?
Yes, my lord.
Who is addressing the court?
Ilobuno.
Mr. Ilobuna.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, we
Yes, my lord.
My lord,
You want to file a reply to the defense?
yes, my lord. We'll file our
Unmute
reply.
your phone. Unmute your phone. Unmute your phone. Because I can't even see you. Go ahead. Unmute your phone. Your phone is mute. Go ahead.
My lord, we have we
Mhm.
are going to file our reply today, and we have agreed to argue the case on record, my lord. So in view of that, we'll be urging my lord to give us date for final written address, since parties have agreed to argue the case on record, my lord.
Mr. Omale, is that the true position? Do you consent to the argument on record procedure?
I don't have any reservations. It's our position.
You have no objection.
Yeah, I have no objection to the
It is in view of the voluntary consent of parties in this suit to argue their case on record that pursuant to the 38 through 33 of the rules of this court 2017, this case is to be argued on record. Parties are therefore enjoined to file their respective final written addresses. Claimant is to file first in this instance. 7 advance copy on the defendants who will be at liberty to equally file, and then 7 advance copy on the claimant who will equally have the liberty to file a reply and point of law. So I hope you understood what I just said. And Mr. Ilobuna, unmute your system and answer the court. You are to file your final written address now.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, 7 advance copy. Did you say you want to file a reply to the statement of defense?
Today, my lord.
Okay, so you file that today.
Yes, my lord.
Serve it on the other party, and then you file your final written address, 7 advance copy on Mr. Omale, who will equally file within the requisite period as provided in the rules of this court within 21 days. And then he will equally file within 21 days, 7 advance copy on you. And if you want to file a reply and point of law, you are at liberty to do so within 7 days.
I've got physics.
Or the 45 of the rules of this court.
I've got physics.
Very well. So what date for adoption?
22nd January.
Court registrar, have you calculated the 49 days?
Yes, my lord. 9th of January.
So what date did you suggest? Are you suggesting?
20.
When is the next sitting date in Lokoja?
It's December, my lord, on the 11th, but that will be.
Oh, that will be before. So go to January.
Okay.
When in January?
22nd January.
Okay. Is that convenient to both parties?
Yes, my lord.
Mr. Omale, is it convenient to you?
Yes, my lord.
22nd.
Yes, my lord.
The agreement of counsel, case adjourned to 22nd of January 2024 for definite adoption of final written addresses.
I've got physics. We are most grateful, my lord.
Very well. Call the next case.
Case number 3. NICN LKJ 27-2022 between 1. Shuaibu Tijani, 2. Abubakar Sule Hussein, 3. Barrister Ruben A. Agada, 4. Otitolai Adejoke M. 5th. Idigbe Sogu Ruben, and 1. Association of Local Governments of Nigeria, Kogi State Chapter. 2nd, Alhaji Honorable Taifik A. Isa. My lord, the first and second claimants are in court. Others absent. Defendants also absent.
Appearances. Appearances. Unmute your phone.
Money is Sunday, my lord.
Omoni Samuel.
Sunday. Sunday, my lord.
Oh.
For the claimant.
Any other appearance?
Yes, may it please me, Lord. M.A. Abbas, I humbly appear for the defendant.
Very well. The matter is for definite hearing.
Yes, my lord.
Are you ready?
Something to come less, but you are ready, my lord.
Invite your witness. Administer the oath on the witness court registrar. Direct him What's the name of your first witness?
Lord is Abubakar Sule Hussein.
Administer the oath on him.
Swear in the name of Almighty Allah. That the evidence that I give in this case shall be the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Goes to his witness deposition, his sworn deposition.
Yes. It's better.
And the court registrar, let the witness sit down. Listen, let the witness sit down and place the phone in his front. Just focus on his phone so that I can hear him properly. He shouldn't turn his face away from the phone. And learned counsel, also position the phone in front of you so that I can hear the questions, because I'm taking both the question and answer. I'm taking down both the questions and the answers. So ensure that you place the phone or the system or tablets that you're using in front of you so I can hear you clearly. And all others should please mute the system. The phone or the tablet with the witness is muted or muted. Court registrar, look at it and unmute it. Very well. So go ahead now.
Abubakar Sule.
Counsel, then I counsel. I don't need that again. He has sworn to the deposition before this court. I said, go straight to that deposition. You don't have to go through that anymore. That's the essence of front loading.
So, can you remember that on the 14th of November 2022, we proposed to the statement of vote?
Mr. Omani, it seems your phone or the tablet you're using is not placed before you. Put it before you as I place my laptop before me now. Put it in front of you so that when you are talking, you talk to it so I can hear you. So go ahead.
You deposed to a statement of oath before this honorable court on the 14th of November 2022.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you want to do with this statement?
Show him first, let him identify it as his testimony. Court registrar, show him.
Yes.
What do you want to do with the statement?
I did that to claim my salaries that were not paid.
What do you want to do with the statement?
Requesting the court to assist so that my salary should be paid.
Okay. The court will, do you intend that the court should use this statement as your testimony?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, my lord. Yes.
Any documents?
Yes, my lord. In paragraph 6 of your statement.
I don't want that. I don't want that. Did you file a list of documents?
Yes,
you filed a list of exhibits that you intend to rely on. arrange the documents that you want to tender through this witness. Arrange them as listed on the list of exhibit as you titled it.
Yes,
On the
please.
list of exhibit. Arrange them in that order, and then let him identify the documents to the court, one after the other. Except if learned counsel on the other side, Mr. Abbas, if you have had cause to go through it and you have no objection, then counsel can tender it. Learned counsel.
Yes, my lord.
Yes. I asked a question that except if Mr. Abbas has no objection, if you have shown him and he has no objection to it, then you can tender the documents as listed. Mm-hmm. Learned counsel.
Yes, my lord.
Are you with me?
Yes, my lord. Very much.
So what do you want to do? Do you want to show the witness, or you want to, have you shown it to Mr. or Abbas? And I want to believe that
I have shown it to Mr. Abbas, my lord.
Mr. Abbas, do you have any objection to the documents? Mr. Abbas, are you with me?
Yes,
Okay. You have no objection, so go ahead, Mr. Omoni, and tender it.
My lord, wish to tender the following documents in evidence.
Very well. I'm listening, Mr. Omoni. Mr. Omoni.
Yes, my lord, we will send the document to the
Yes, my lord, we will send the document to the witness.
The documents, my lord.
Mr. Omoni, I'm listening to you. Place the phone or the tablet in front of you so I can hear. Court register, can you hear me? Mr. Omoni, can you hear me?
Yes, my lord.
This is my appointment letter.
So what and what do you have there? What are the documents?
Appointment letter.
Okay.
Then a letter moving to it.
Please, Mr. Abbas is not objecting to it. Mr. Mani, please don't get me talking too much. I've asked that you should tender it.
You tender it.
Sequence. That's all. Just tender all the documents. Do you have all the documents as listed on the list of documents with you?
Yes, my lord. The first document
Mr.
number
Mani.
one.
So tender them. Tender the documents in evidence.
So, my lord, we should tender the following documents in exhibit, my lord.
You have number 1 on the list.
Yes, my lord. Letter of appointment.
Do you have number 1 on the list? Number 2.
Number 2, yes. Affidavit of letter of appointment letter.
Number 3.
Yes, my lord.
Number 4.
Yes, my lord.
Number 5.
Yes, my lord. We have number 5.
Number 6. Handwritten record of payment
No,
of
my lord.
salary. Eh?
No, my lord.
Okay. Number 7.
No,
Breakdown of salary. Number 8.
Yes, my lord.
You don't have number 8. Eh?
It's not there, my lord.
You have number 8.
Number 8 is there. Number 7 is not there. Then number 10.
Number 9.
No, my lord.
Number 9 is not there.
It's not there.
No number
Then
10.
number,
No number 10
number
here.
10 is there, my lord.
No number 10 on the list here.
What number 10 now? There's no number 10.
There's no number 10 on the list. Did you file a reply?
No, my lord.
And so there's no number 10. It ends at number 9. Are you ready for me, Mr. Omoni? Are you ready for me?
Yes, my lord.
So do you
My
have
lord,
number
Mr.
10 or 9? There's no number 10 on the list of exhibits. You have only, I mean, it's just numbers 1 to 9. So do you have copy of quick notice?
Yes, we have copy of the notice here.
Very well. So any other document that you have there that is not listed?
Yes, there are other documents that we tend to tender through the other witness, the second witness.
Okay, so this one is you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, and 9.
Yes, my lord.
Okay.
That's the number.
All the documents sought to be tendered are admitted and marked seriatim as listed on the list of documents as Exhibit S to S6. Registrar, collect the documents, court registrar, mark them as listed. So Exhibit S is the first, number 1 on the list. Letter of appointment issued to the first, second, fourth, and fifth claimants. Number 2 is the affidavit of loss of appointment, S1. I hope you are hearing me. Court registrar. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Number 3 is letter written to the chief of staff. Exhibit S2. Number 4 is S4. I mean S3. Number 5 is with S4. Number 8 is with S5. Number 9 is with S6.
Hold on, my lord.
Have you gotten that?
Yes.
With the marking.
My lord, letter of demand dated 20th June.
Court registrar, you should be conversant with the way I mark the exhibit in court. I use the list of documents to mark them.
Yes, my
So
lord.
you look at the documents as listed, vis-a-vis the document that is before you, and check which one is the letter of appointment. That is number 1. You mark that as S. Look at the second one, affidavit. If it's there, mark that as S1. 3, letter written to the chief of staff, S2. Letter written to the governor, S3. Letter written to the second defendant, Paomini Sunday, S4. Then you jump to number 8. Letter of demand, S5. Copy of quit notice, S6. That's all.
No, my lord.
Is that all, Mr. Money? Unmute your phone. Unmute your phone. Yes, is that all for this witness cross-examination, Mr. Abbas? Go ahead. Counsel, I have told you that you place the same phone in front of you. Don't share it with anybody. This time that you are examining, take the phone out of whoever is with sharing it with you. Place it before you and talk to it. Don't even look at the, don't shift your gaze away from the phone. Just focus on it so I can hear you. And you have muted your phone, so unmute it. So you now ask the question. Let the witness also unmute his phone. Hold your phone in front of you so that I can hear when you answer the question, please.
All right, my lord.
You're not examining the witness. Please unmute your phone. Whoever is seated in the courtroom that is not cross-examining the witness, please unmute your phone. So go ahead.
Thank you, my lord. Now, I will be correct that this first defendant in this case is an association that is having its complete executives. Am I correct?
Yeah. The chairman of the organization.
It's an association that does what?
I said the first defendant is an association that has its executives.
Okay.
Am I correct?
Yes or no? What was your answer?
Yes, my lord.
Okay, go ahead. Next question.
Now, yourself and the other claimants were employed by the second defendant to assist it in carrying out its functions. Am I correct?
I don't know who is first and second. Chairman employed us.
Go ahead.
Now, from the 10th day of July 2016, when you were employed, you were paid salaries up to 2018. Is that correct?
We know that we are paid every month. Sometimes it might even get to 3 months before we are paid 1 or 2 months. Know that the salary is regular as at when.
Next. Next question.
Yes,
Learned counsel, I'm waiting.
Now, the salary stopped coming to you in the year 2018. Am I correct?
Yeah, that was the last time it.
What's your answer? What's your answer?
My lord, that was the last time he paid, we collect salaries.
When?
December 2018.
Now,
go ahead.
From December 2018 till the period you filed this case in this court, from the documents you tendered, you are not sure what work you carried out for the
Senate Counsel, are you sure your phone is still muted or muted? Check it, check the audio. Go ahead. Yeah, good. It's now muted. Go ahead.
Sorry, my lord. From the period they stopped paying salaries to you up to the period you came to this court, from the document you tendered before this court, there is nothing to show the work you carried out for the defendants within this period. Am I correct?
I'm employed as SA meeting, and my job is something that you need. When you even check online, you will see it. You know whether I'm controlling or not.
My question is simple, my lord.
What's your question? Answer.
My lord, sorry, so that we can be on the same page, my lord. My question is, from 2018, he said the salaries stopped coming.
Yes.
Up to the period he approached this court. Now, from the documents he tendered before this court, my question is, he has not been able to show the job he carried out within this period he's claiming these salaries. Yes,
So what's your answer?
I've been working up till this moment.
So what have you been doing?
My role to mediate between the accusation and the journalist, and which I have been doing effectively.
You said it's journalist.
Yes, ma'am. As SA Media, I was employed as SA Media, ma'am.
As SA Media.
My lord, I was employed as SA Media. So my role is to mediate between them and the journalist, and which I have.
Very well. Next question.
Yes, my lord. Now, is it correct that on your own, you approach New Era Savings and Investment Multipurpose Cooperative Limited, collected loans without informing the defendants? Is it correct?
The loan is a personal loan. It's not official.
Mr. Abbas, go ahead.
Yes, my lord. Now, will I be correct that the defendants did not at any time approve the loan you took? They did not.
That is a personal loan.
A personal loan.
Yes, my lord. Now, is it correct that the defendants informed you that they are no longer proceeding with the arrangement they have with you due to paucity of funds? Is it correct?
My lord, I remember a time he disobeyed us. We have been working with him, even traveling with him. He went the issue of a non-payment. And since then, I decided 6 months ago, even the key of the office is still with me up to now.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Unmute your phone.
hello.
Go ahead.
Sorry, madam. Yes. By exhibit S3, which is the letter you wrote to the first defendant through your counsel.
Tell him who first defendant is.
That's the Association for Local Government. That's the first defendant. The calculation.
Letter, Mr.
Madam,
Omoni. No, just a minute. The letter was written to the governor of Kogi State or to the Association of Local Government.
the one here marked is the one written to the Executive Chairman Association of Local Government.
Yes, that's
The one
exhibit
S3, the one dated 12th day of September 2022.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one I'm referring to, my lord.
Yes. Is it the one written to the... There's no letter, Mr. Omoni. That's why I'm asking Mr. Omoni. There's no letter as a letter written to Kogi State, to Association of Local Governments.
Exactly.
The one you is the one written to Governor of Kogi State.
And the governor.
It's the same document.
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead.
Now, by that document, will I be correct that the calculation there is what was written by the lawyer? He tabulated it himself. Will I be correct?
Unmute your phone. Witness.
My lord, the letter
Calculation,
was
is it the
written
one done by a lawyer? Eh?
My lord, the letter was written in our consent, man. It's with our
In
consent.
where?
It's with our consent.
Yes, he's not saying he wasn't with your consent.
Yeah, exactly.
But the calculation, who did the calculation?
We did
Who did the calculation?
all involved in the
So you did it yourself?
all the
Yes.
we have an accountant among us.
Very well.
Yes, sir.
Next question.
Yes, my lord. Now, by your tabulation for this, for the third claimant in this case, Barrister Ruben Agada, am I correct? Yeah. Yes. From the document tendered by you, there was no advice he rendered legally for this period he's claiming the money. Am I correct? Okay.
Go ahead.
Yes. Who is your accountant? What's the name? The name of your accountant? Yes, that is the first claimant. Am I correct? Now, please take a look at Exhibit S6. That document was not addressed to the first or second defendant. Am I correct?
Mr. Abbas,
My lord.
the document you are talking about, is it the one, the quick notice served on the office of the defendants?
That is the document I'm referring to.
Okay. You said, was it addressed to whom?
That document was not addressed to the first or second defendant.
Okay. What's your answer? Unmute your phone. Witness. Make sure you don't touch the audio of your phone. Yes or no, that the letter exhibit S6 was not addressed to either the first or second defendants?
No, it was addressed to the first and second, but addressed to the organization.
It was addressed to the first defendant.
To the organization.
What is that? It was addressed to Association of Local Government?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, my lord.
Will I be correct that that document was not addressed to the first defendant or the second defendant in either his full name or his short title? Will I be correct?
Mr. Abbas, talk to that in your final address. The document is before the court, okay?
I'm grateful, my lord. I'm grateful, my lord. I'm most grateful, my lord.
Any other question?
I'm grateful, my lord. That will be all for him.
Any re-examination?
Yes, my lord.
Is that all for CW1?
Yes, my lord. We only apply that.
CW1, you are discharged. Do you have any other witness?
Yes, my lord. We have a second.
Invite him. What's his name?
The fourth claimant, my lord, should I be done?
Invite Shuaibu Tijani and administer the oath on him.
I, Shuaibu Tijani, in the name of Almighty, in the name of help me, Allah.
Yes. Let him sit down and place the phone in front of him. Go ahead to his sworn deposition like you did, Mr. Moni. Check your audio.
Johnny, you remember the
Omani.
What would you?
My lord is talking to him.
My lord,
Check your audio. Check your audio. It's muted. Unmute it. Unmute your audio. Very well. Focus on your phone or your tablet and talk to the witness. Go ahead, Mr. Omani.
would you want the court to adopt your statement on oath as your evidence in this case?
Yes, sir.
The testimony, show him the witness statement, let him identify it and tell the court that that is his testimony. Have you done that?
It's my lord.
Yes. So your counsel have asked you if you would want it to be adopted as your evidence in this case.
Yes, my lord, I want it to be accepted.
Very well. Mr. Omani, do you have any documents you tender through this witness?
Yes, my lord.
So go ahead and do so. What are the documents? Are they part of the listed ones?
Yes, my lord. So,
Number what?
the remaining copies of the appointment letters, particularly this witness appointment letters and the remaining two, my lord.
And what again?
Then two other notices from the new era. 3 notices were listed, my lord.
That's number what on the list of documents?
It's number 8.
Okay. So you
Then,
have the.
Yes, my lord.
Then
the number 3. That is all, my lord.
Very well. So, Mr. Abbas, go through those documents and tell the court if you have any objection.
There's some documents I will be objecting to, particularly number 3. And the remaining part of the document.
Unmute your phone. Please, before you address the court, check the audio of your phone first. Check it.
All right.
Go ahead.
I shall be objecting to number 3. And the other document in number 8 addressed to Otito Laye Adejoke and Ayenibe Sogo Ruben. I shall be objecting to these documents.
You object to number what first?
Number 3, my lord.
Which of number 3? Because part of number 3 has been tendered.
Yes, my lord, I think the one is trying to tender now is the one written to the Chief of Staff, to the Executive Governor, Kogi State Government House, Lokoja.
So the one earlier tendered was addressed to who?
But I don't know which one was that. Who did you object? Can we sit down? X3. Sorry, X2. Let me see.
And which other one are you objecting to?
My lord, the other ones, there are two documents that is listed in number 8.
Okay.
The one in the name of Opitolaye Adejoke M and Ayenibe Shogo Ruben.
Mm-hmm. Is that all?
Yes, my lord, I'll be objecting to this set. The other documents are not opposed to them.
Okay. What do you have to say to what are your reasons?
Well, the documents are photocopy documents, not in its original form, and no proper foundation has been laid to render same admissible.
Mr. Mani. Mr. Mani, yes, what do you have to say to this?
Lord, the two documents are appointment of two of the claimants.
Mm-hmm.
Which the defendants are not even objecting to, my lord. The fact of their appointment until
The letters are photocopies and that you have failed to lay any foundation to show the whereabouts of the original copies.
Not to waste time, but we will withdraw that two documents for the copies and tender the original ones available here.
Where are the original ones?
The fourth and fifth claimants informed us that they could not trace the original ones after the and it was photocopies available. That is
And because of that, you want to withdraw? They are not relevant to this case.
They are very relevant, Your Worship.
What do you want the court to take out of the two now? Do you want to tender it?
My lord, we will tender it.
All the documents are admitted and marked, the first one, those appointment letters, they are marked the same. Court Register, I hope you are hearing me now and listening. They are marked as part of the Exhibit S. They are still appointment letters. And then number 3, which he said is the letter to the Chief of Staff, is still Exhibit S2. Then the one that he said is part of the New Era Savings and Investment Cooperative is also part of Exhibit S5. So merge it to those exhibits. Go ahead. Any other thing?
No, my lord.
Cross-examination.
I'm grateful, my lord.
Mr. Abbas, let me say this. If any of those documents before the court can address any issue that you have written down as a question, and if you know that issues have been joined, there will be no need to ask any question in that regard. Please don't bother asking any question. If documents before the court can speak to it, and you will talk to it in your final address, and you know that whatever the witness standing there or seated there says cannot change what is written in those documents, then you don't need to asking questions.
I take the interest, my lord.
Go ahead.
I'm grateful, my lord.
Very well.
Mr. Shaibu Tijani, will I be correct that the first defendant is an association that has its executive that performs its function? Will I be correct?
Mr. Abbas.
My lord.
Mr. Abbas.
My lord.
That question, That
yes,
question, I'm not taking that question down.
As God pleases.
Because it's a known fact that this that will work with through executives. So there's no need to ask that question, please.
I'm grateful, my lord. Now, upon being employed by the first defendant, you were paid salaries from 2016 to 2018. Am I correct?
Sit down, witness. Witness, sit down. Court registrar, check the phone. The phone is muted. Let him sit down. Please, I don't want to talk too much. Please. You know all these things. You ought to have guided him. Let him place the phone. Let him sit down. Place the phone in front of him. Check. Let him know that he should be aware or weary of the audio. He shouldn't touch it, so that when he's talking, the court will hear him. Witness.
Actually, the salary was paid up to 2018. They were not paid something as at when due.
They were what?
Not promptly as at when due.
ahead.
Yes, my lord. Your employment as an accountant by the first defendant is that salaries of the other claimants are paid through you. Is that correct?
Yes, my lord.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the loan you took from New Era Savings and Investment Multipurpose Cooperative Limited is a personal loan.
Uh-huh.
It's a personal loan, a necessary one, my lord.
Mm-hmm.
For us to pay and to keep the family going, we just have to from another place.
Mm-hmm.
And based on promises that are always made by the second defendant, who is our chairman,
Mm-hmm.
decided with the hope that they are going to pay, decided to be loan to keep the family going.
Next question.
That'll be all for him.
Next question. Is that all for the witness? I cannot hear you, Leonard. Unmute your system.
That's all for the witness, my lord.
That's all for the witness.
Witness, my lord.
Mr. Money, is
That
that
is all for the
the
witness, my lord.
case?
That is the famous case, my lord.
Oh, that's right.
CW2, you are discharged.
That's correct.
Claimant's case is closed.
That's correct.
Case stands adjourned to tomorrow for definite defense.
But tomorrow is not available.
But you were in court when you agreed to 2 dates.
Milord, I am, but the problem I have, the only witness we have on record, which is the second defendant, is currently out of the state, my lord, on official assignment. So that makes it practically impossible for us to proceed tomorrow.
So the official assignment is more superior and important than this case. That's exactly what you're telling the court.
Business is a very serious business, my lord. My lord, but business, my lord, court business is a very serious. My lord, court business is very serious, my lord. But my lord, by the evidence of the office, he has to be on state assignment outside the state. It's not an act that is
and you agreed to today's date, did you?
Miller, we agreed to today's date for definite commencement of hearing.
How about tomorrow?
Miller, no, we don't have tomorrow's date. We didn't agree for 2 days.
Are you sure?
Yes,
you were not informed. You were not informed that this matter will go on tomorrow as well?
Not at all, my lord.
Not register.
I got notice of this matter from the claimant counsel yesterday. I wasn't informed at all.
There is an email sent to you.
My Lord, I didn't receive a mail from this person.
Mwazu, whose email address is mwazu2ng@gmail.com.
My email address, my Lord.
So you mean you have not received any hearing notice?
I've not received, my Lord. I didn't
There's a
receive
proof
it.
here. There's a proof here.
Probably,
was
my Lord,
delivered-
I didn't receive that email. I got wind of it. My Lord, probably my Lord, it could have been sent, and I'm yet to receive it in my mail up to this moment. But I saw that.
Okay, listen.
Yes, sir.
It was sent on the 9th of this month.
Yes, madam.
And you received it. It was delivered to you. It dropped on your email.
Yes,
at
madam.
1:55.2 seconds. I have all the details here.
My Lord, the court is fine. I'm not having a dispute with the court as to the mail that was sent. But my Lord, my only submission is that I am yet to receive that mail up to this moment. I got wind of this matter yesterday from the Claimants Council, and from the information I got from him, tomorrow was not part of the days that this matter proceeds, from his own mail that I got.
All right.
Yes, my Lord.
So what date?
I'm very sorry, my Lord, for the inconvenience. I sincerely apologize.
So what date?
My Lord, may we be guided by the court as to his next convenience.
Eh? 23rd of January. Is it convenient?
Yes, my Lord.
Mr. Money.
My Lord, there is a community in December.
No date in December, please. Very well. Call the next case.
Yeah, yes, my Lord.
Yes, but okay. Obaje Enemali Sani. One.
Who is in court?
All the parties are.
Appearances.
With profound respect to this honorable court, SP Ope is OKPE.
For
the claimant.
Any other appearance?
May you please, my lord? G. Osani, Senior Legal Officer of the Ministry of Justice. My appearance is for the government debtors.
My lord, the matter is slated for hearing.
Hearing of what?
Hearing of motion.
Okay. Of the application, yes. So go ahead.
For my lord, there is a development.
Okay.
The defendants have approached us for settlement and are taking steps towards achieving it.
That's good to hear. So what are the steps?
It is on this note. We are only applying for another date.
Is that the true position?
That's the correct position, my lord.
So what date? Agree to a date, please. Agree to a date.
My lord, we normally suggest the 22nd day of January 2024 for report of settlement.
Very well. It is in the light of the above that this case is adjourned to 22nd of January 2024 for report of settlement. As for the next case, court registrar.
Yes, but the LKJ 920 between Idigbe and Med Bojomian and one Attorney General of Justice, two State Government, Commission, four the
Who is in court?
parties are absent.
Appearances.
Need from the open court, my lord.
Any appearance online? Is my Sata online?
No, my lord.
Miss Adeboyega is here.
May it please this honorable court. My name is Oluwafemi Adegboyega, State Legal Advisor, Kogi State Ministry of Justice. I appear with my learned friend, Victor Shaibu, Esquire, Legal Officer. Victor Shaibu.
Where is Victor Shaibu?
He's online, my lord. Victor
Shaibu, let me see you.
Yes, my lord, I'm here, my lord.
Unmute your phone.
It's unmuted, my lord.
Okay. Victor, what's your position?
Legal officer, my lord.
Very well.
For the first to third defendants, my lord.
Very well.
I'm most grateful.
The matter is for hearing today.
Yes, my lord. My lord, the registrar of the court informed me that Mr. Atta had sent in a letter.
Court registrar. Is there a letter? What to have called my attention to? Okay, they just brought it in. They brought it in today. Well, Mr. Idigbe, I'm just saying it. What's your reaction to it?
My lord, we just saw it too this morning. Learned Counsel didn't deem it fit to copy us in the letter. I've exchanged messages with Mr. Atta on WhatsApp, email, and text messages. He did not deem it fit to inform us that he would not be in court today. My lord, the last 3 adjournments in this matter have been occasioned by Mr. Atta's unreadiness to proceed, even when he's in court, and my lord, today by this letter of adjournment. If your lordship is minded to grant another adjournment, my lord will be asking for cost.
Cost of?
My lord will be asking for 50,000, my lord. And we would also pray that this be the last adjournment granted to Mr. Atta in respect of this matter. The matter instituted since 2020, my lord. All the papers have been filed and we are ready to proceed. I'm most grateful, my lord.
You suggested some dates. I don't know if you looked at it. 4th and 5th December, 11th and 12th December. Court registrars. 11th and 12th, are those dates? Well, Lokoja. Okay, can we fix it for 11th? It's only 11th that is convenient. Okay. It is true that this matter was adjourned for definite hearing today and tomorrow. Learned Claimant Counsel agreed to the dates. He did not take steps to inform the court within the stipulated 72 hours by the rules of this court. He only wrote the letter today whilst this court is already in session. It shows the unseriousness on the part of counsel to the claimant. I've had cause to ask him at the time if he's no longer interested in handling this case. He should inform the claimant. The lackadaisical attitude of counsel to the due diligence of the prosecution of this case is appalling. It is in the light of this, coupled with series of adjournments granted at the instance of the claimant counsel, that I adjourned this case for the last time in the overall interest of justice, but with the cost of 20,000 naira awarded personally against counsel to the claimant, AC Atta Esquire. This is to be paid on or before the next adjourned date, which is the 11th of December 2023, for definite hearing. Hearing notice to be served on the claimant counsel proved to be filed. Tomorrow's date is vacated.
As the court pleases, we are most grateful, my lord.
Very well. For the next case.
Case number 6. NICM LKJ 12M 2023. A state and Idigbe 2 administrative. 3.
Appearances.
With respect to the Honorable Court, S.T. for judgment ready.
May you please, my lord? Osani, Senior Legal Officer, Ministry of Justice. Our present appearance is for judgment debtors.
Sorry, the initials, your initials.
G.O.
G.O.
G for Gloria.
Oh, okay.
Yes, my lord.
Sani.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
What's your position? Senior Legal Officer?
Senior Legal Officer, my lord. For the judgment debtors, my lord.
My lord, the matter is for hearing of
Did you file any reaction to this?
No, my lord. No, my lord.
I'm asking Mr. Sani,
No, my lord.
So you have no objection to this application?
Well, my lord, we will not be going on. This is because the defendants have approached us for possible settlement. And they have taken steps towards achieving this.
Sani Esquire.
That's the correct position, my lord. The judgment debtors have taken definite steps to settling the matter out of court.
Very well. So what date?
My Lord, we humbly apply for an adjournment the 22nd of January 2024 for report of settlement.
It is in the light of the above that this case is adjourned by agreement of parties to 22nd of January 2024 for report of settlement.
As court, please. I'm most grateful.
Very well. Any other matter?
One more matter.
Very well, go ahead and call it.
Case number 7, NICN LKJ 01-2023 between Okwetu Idi Emmanuel and 8 others and Kogi State University, Kanyip, and 3 others. My Lord, all the parties are absent.
Appearances. Appearances.
Okay,
record online.
With humility to this noble court.
Go ahead.
OU O'Malley. My appearance.
What's your position?
First defendant.
CLO.
Chief legal officer. For the first defendant.
Please mute your system if you are not talking to the court. Who else is in this matter?
Respectfully, my Lord.
My Lord, sir.
Go ahead.
EA.
EA Major B.
I appear with NA Abubakar.
NA Abubakar.
For the second to fourth defendant.
Very well.
Humbly, my Lord, I am O.O. Ojo. I'm holding brief of O.G. Allegy, counsel to the fourth claimant in protest.
Counsel to the
fourth claimant in protest. The fourth claimant applicant in protest, my Lord.
For Zubeiru Hamzat.
My Lord.
For Zubeiru, counsel for Zubeiru H. Hamzat.
Yes, my Lord.
Any other appearance?
No.
My Lord, we have a motion.
When did you file it?
It's dated and filed 14th of July. 2023.
Okay.
Subject to the convenience of this court, we seek to move same. The motion is ripe for hearing.
Have you served on the other party, the claimants?
Yes,
and
my lord. It has been served on the parties, including the claimants.
And the other party, the defense?
Yes, my lord.
Any objection?
I know for us, we. My lord, on behalf of the second to fourth defendants, we have no objection to the grant of the motion, sir.
Did you serve this application on the claimants, the rest of the claimants?
Yes, my lord.
When did you do so? When was it served on the claimants? The rest of them?
We served it immediately. It was filed. My lord, we are not too sure of the dates, but we remember it was served even before the last sitting.
I'm trying to look at the proof of service.
Okay, my
But
lord.
it was actually served.
I don't have the endorsement bill. I know this.
Who is M.O. Hassan? Who is M.O. Hassan? Is he counsel to the claimant?
No, the counsel to the claimant we are seeing here is Fred A. Ademu.
So who is M.O. Hassan? Because one M.O. Hassan received this
I think she's a junior in the office, Miriam Hassan, in the office of Archer Ademu and Partners. The
claimant counsel.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. So go ahead and move the application.
My lord, our motion is dated and filed 14th of July, 2023. And it's an order for this honorable court to strike out the name of the fourth claimant applicant from this suit, same having not briefed anyone to institute the suit or having interest in same, and for such orders as this honorable court may deem fit to make in the circumstance. Attached to this motion is a 15-paragraph affidavit deposed to by one Zubairu Hamzat, the claimant applicant.
The fourth claimant applicant.
The fourth claimant applicant. Thank you, my lord. And attached is also a written address in support of the motion. and we urge my Lord to grant our application as prayed. We are most obliged.
Order is straight. The name of the fourth claimant, one Zubairu H. Hamzat, is struck out of this suit. Any other business?
My Lord, we have filed on our own part, sir. We have filed our own counter affidavit, and we are ready to go on.
So what do you want? You are ready to go on. Is an originating summons. What do you want the court to do with regards to the processes filed by the claimant?
The claimant is not here and has not sent in any representatives.
So you want the court to deem it as having been argued?
The court can.
He has not adopted it. And we don't know whether he chooses to abandon his case. My Lord has just seen that somebody withdrew now. And whether we never knew whether some other persons indicated the same.
Is there any process in the served on you indicating that any of the parties would want to be out of this?
I'm yet to receive any process. On my own part, I would have applied that the claimant is no longer interested in the case, and as such, the court to.
Was the claimant were they in court at the last sitting?
Yeah, the last adjourned day, he was there, but there was subsequent change of date again, so I wouldn't know whether he's aware of it.
My Lord, they were absent in the last sitting of court on the 17th day of July 2023. The claimant and the counsel were absent in court.
Court registrar. Did you serve here any notice on the claimant?
Yes, my Lord, email was sent to him.
Counsel for the defendants.
Yes, my Lord.
Will it be convenient for you to be in court tomorrow? So that if he's, I will ask that, do you have his details, court registrar to call him?
We do have his details.
I'm even asking the court registrar to call him so that he can be in court tomorrow. If
my
not,
Lord, if you 23rd is convenient, sir.
23rd of?
The house out, 23rd, next tomorrow, Thursday, my Lord.
Court registrar.
Yes, my Lord.
Is that convenient for the court? No. This month, this November. That's tomorrow.
Yes, my Lord.
It's convenient. Okay, case adjourned till 23rd of November.
We are grateful.
Thursday. Intimate hearing.
As called, please, Your Honor.
During which the claimant's case is to be struck out.
As called, please, Your Honor.
Court Registrar Lokoja
Yes, my lord.
is to ensure that informs the claimant's counsel of this date.
As called, please, Your Honor.
You can call and as well send hearing notice. Do that today.
As called, please, Your Honor.
All the next case. That's all.
That's all for today, my lord.
Very well. The court will rise.